Hey everyone, welcome to today's Dan Ki Baat. My name is Rohit Singh. Let's start the today's analysis with Nifty first. Nifty has been seen a very volatile week gone by, but again, if you look at on the current levels, it reached to the previous breakout zone. If you can see out here, there is a breakout zone, previous breakout zone, and it retested the previous breakout zone. So let's say going forward, 16,300 will be a fantastic support, and it will act as a make or break level. Let's say if Nifty managed to hold above 16,300, one can expect a bounce towards 16,500, which is the immediate and the strong hurdle. And once we sustain above 16,500, then we may see the northward movement to continue towards 16,700 and further so. But again, like I said, 16,300 will be a make or break level. If we failed to hold above 16,300, then we may see more profit booking comes in, and then we may head towards 16,200, 16,000 odd levels on the downside. So 16,300 will be a fantastic support, will act as a make or break level. Below that, 16,200, 16,100 are the supports, and on the higher side, on the immediate basis, 16,500 will be hurdle, and above that 16,700. So in nutshell, 16,300, 200, 100, 16,500, 700, these are the supports and resistance for Nifty. Now let's quickly look at the Nifty Bank too. So if you can see in here, Nifty Bank again has seen a very good fall the week gone by. But again, if you can see, it is holding above its good support zone of 34,800, 34,700. So on the downside, on the immediate basis, 34,700 will be a fantastic support. And let's say if Nifty Bank managed to hold about 34,700, one can expect a bounce towards 35,500, 36,000 odd levels in very quickly, one can say. Below 34,700, there is the next support lying somewhere around 34,400. So 34,700, 34,400 are the good supports, while 35,500, 36,000 are the strong hurdle on the higher side for the Nifty Bank. And the view for the Nifty Bank and the Nifty, like I said, it's mildly bullish right now. There is no bearish view as such. Yes, like I said, for Nifty, once we sustain below 16,300, we may see some more profit booking. Same goes for Nifty Bank. Once we sustain below 34,400, then we may see a very good fall in the Nifty Bank too. So as such, there is no bearish view for the both the indices, but yes, mildly bullish, and one need to have a cautious stance at the moment, and one need to adapt a strategy wherein they can consider a strong supports to play in. Now let's look at the some sector specific action. We have been seen a profit booking last week in both the indices, Nifty Bank. So there is no as such strong sector, one can say. But yes, Nifty FMCG has seen a very good traction a week gone by, and we have been seeing a fantastic breakouts in Nifty FMCG. So I think going forward, Nifty FMCG can be a traction, but it has seen a fantastic breakout, a rigorous breakout, one can say. So I think buy on dip will be the strategy for the Nifty FMCG. So the first stock that is which is on my radar is the Britannia. Just a minute. So Britannia will be the first stocks which is on my radar. Now, if you can see in here, Britannia has seen a very good breakout on weekly time frame, bigger time frame. It has seen a breakout. Previously, it was ranging. So these are the breakout low, and can we see the breakout out here? Look at the volume activity. A decent volume activity has been seen. So now this, like I said, Britannia has given a breakout on weekly time frame. So dips will be suggested somewhere around 38,000, 3,800, 3,700. These are the level which is the immediate support, which are the immediate support for the Britannia. And any dip around 3,700 will be again fresh buying opportunity, with keeping stop loss below 3,550 on closing basis, because like I said, breakout is on weekly time frame. So dips will be suggested for the Britannia. The second stocks which has seen a very good traction in last week, which is HUL. Just a minute. So if you can see the chart of HUL, again a strong breakout has been witnessed. There was a ascending triangle, ascending channel was going on, and it has given a breakout from that level. Okay, so can we see this? So I think going forward also, again dips will be suggested near 2,500, which is the immediate support. 2,500 will be immediate support. Those who are holding, they can keep their trailing stop losses at 2,500. and any fresh buying would be suggested somewhere around 2400, and the final stop loss for the HUL would be 2400 on closing basis. So I think FMCG looks good at the moment, but again dips will be suggested not at current level. Britannia HUL will be the pick from the FMCG space. Now like I said last week also, Nifty Infra is trading near support zone. Let me show the chart first. I need to go on daily chart. If you can see on daily chart, it is trading near support zone. So this is the immediate support zone for Nifty Infra, which is rising trend line, and we have been seen historically that whenever it touch the rising trend line, we have been witnessed a bounce, a swift bounce, one can say. So Nifty Infra will be another sector that one can keep a radar on. Now, what are the stock in Nifty Infra particularly? So let's say Larsen LT will be the first stocks which one can keep a radar on. Now if you can see on LT, let me draw the breakout zone first. So if you can see, yeah, so these are the breakout zone. This black line is a breakout zone, and again it trying to retest the breakout zone. So 15,050 will be a fantastic support for LT. Let's say if it managed to hold above 15,050, then one can expect a good pullback towards 1700 odd levels. So LT definitely, those who are holding LT, definitely they can hold so for further gains with keeping trailing stop loss on 1550 on closing basis. Another stock will be Bharti. Again, we already discussed this stock. It has given a fantastic breakout on longer time frame. So I think Bharti again will be the another stock which will be on my radar. It has given a breakout. Again, it trying to retest the breakout zone. So which means that this it is trading near the support zone of 600 zone, which 600 will be a fantastic support for Bharti. So I think if you can see in here, this was the breakout, and again it trying to retest. So let's say in nutshell, 600 will be a fantastic support. If Bharti Airtel managed to hold above 600, then one can expect a good pullback again towards 650 and 700 odd levels also. So 600 will be a make or break level for Bharti Airtel. Now there are some sector which has seen a breakdown. The first sector which is on my radar will be Nifty Pharma. Again, no shorting recommendation, but yes, one need to keep a radar on this sector because breakdown is very good. If you can see in here, last time we have discussed that if these supports are broken, we may head towards the next support zone of this. So I think Nifty Pharma may see some profit booking going forward also. So again, like I said, this is not the fresh shorting opportunity, but yes, one can keep a radar on this sector, that we may see some sort of, that one can be ready, that we may see some dip, more dips comes in the Nifty Pharma, because it has broken a strong support zone. So Nifty Pharma, even Nifty Metal has seen some profit booking from the higher end. And Nifty Metal was of very strongest sector. It has been seen. Now it has seen a breakdown. Can we see out here? So I think there may be some more profit booking comes in Nifty Pharma, Nifty Metal. So I think one need to keep a radar on this sector as well. Now let's look at the stocks. Britannia I already discussed. HUL I already discussed. Now there is one more stocks which is on my radar, which will be Lux Industry. Now, if you can see Lux Industry, it has seen a good pullback. This was a breakout zone. If you can see, let me draw the breakout zone. Yeah. So this was the breakout zone, and it retested the breakout zone with good volume activity. So I think, in a nutshell, 3800 will be a fantastic support for Lux Industry. Until and unless it is trading above 3800, we may head towards 4500 on the positional basis. Again, the positional view it will be, so 3800. Those who are holding Lux Industry, definitely they can hold so with keeping stop loss below 3800. Another stocks which is on my radar is Tata Elxsi. Tata Elxsi has been in the uptrend for a very long time, and fresh breakout has been witnessed in last weeks. But again, it will be a buy on dip stocks. 4500 was the breakout zone. So I think if the again Tata Elxsi will come somewhere around 4500, that will be again a buying opportunity with keeping a very small stop loss of 4400. Those who are holding Tata Elxsi, definitely they can hold so for further gains of 40 somewhere around 5000. So Tata Elxsi again the positional bet, but again it will be a buy on dip stock. So we have discussed Lux, Tata Elxsi. The another and the last stock which is on my radar is the Tata Power. Tata Power has been seen a fantastic breakout. Sometime before it was a triangle breakout, if you can say, and now again it has retested the breakout zone. If you can see out here, now look at this. So this was a triangle which has given a breakout. Now again it is retesting the breakout zone, which means that if these levels are held, let's say 124, 125 levels are held, we can expect a bounce again towards 137 odd levels, and the overall stop loss will be 120. Those who are holding Tata Power, 120 will be a trailing stop loss on closing basis for the targets of 140. So we have discussed Nifty FMCG, which has seen a very good traction. Nifty Infra, which is on supports. Nifty Pharma has seen a breakdown from their support. Nifty Metal has seen a breakdown. Stock specific, Britannia, HUL, we have been seeing Lux Industry, Tata Power, Tata Elxsi. So these are the stocks, these are the sectors, these are the index levels that one can keep a radar on for the coming week. Thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you so much.